hits, and a lot of those records are also going to be very, very surprising to a lot of people, including like in the electronic scene. So I don't know what we're supposed to talk about, but I'm happy to be here with you. What are we supposed to speak about?
Oh, wonderful.
I can speak about my life, my mother, my father, I don't know.
David, shall we give a chance for people to ask you questions?
Yes, but what are we talking about?
We can talk about the album.
We talked about the plane, it was fucking crazy. We talked about the party, it was also fucking crazy.
We talk about the album.
We talk about the compilation, it's gonna be crazy, because oh yeah, we do a Fuck Me and Famous compilation. I finished it 2 days ago. That's why I don't sleep so much. And now you want to speak about the album?
That would be nice.
Okay, that would be nice.
Okay, should we give a chance to some people to ask some questions?
Yeah, I speak too much all the time, I'm sorry.
Never. So, if anyone has any questions, if you can raise your hand, and if you could say your name and the magazine or media that you represent in the country, and we will send a lovely lady with a microphone to you. Okay, so who has any questions? We have one over there.
Hello, my name is Sander. I'm from the Gay Krant from the Netherlands. And the question I have is this. Your parties on Ibiza, David, are well known for the tolerance.
For the what? For the what?
For the tolerance.
Yes.
The parties.
Yes.
How important is this for you?
Well, for me, what I really love about Ibiza, there's a very big hippie heritage, and you know, the island became really trendy in the 70s, and even though, you know, that was a long time ago, I can still feel the spirit of this. You know, it's a city and an island where gay people can walk in the street hand by hands and kiss each other, and it's not a problem for anybody. You know, we have people from every colors, from every style, and everybody lives together very happily, you know, and if you compare it to, you know, like big summer places that are very successful, like Saint-Tropez, you know, Ibiza is not so much about showing off your money. It's about, you know, the love, it's about the music, and you're talking about tolerance, but it's even bigger than this, you know, and that's why I'm in love with this island. And, you know, when you see, I don't know if you could feel it yesterday night, but honestly the vibe was so crazy. You have to imagine that people came from everywhere in the world to meet for just to party, and it's crazy. There's no other place on the planet where people come from every country to be together and share an experience like this, you know. And for me, being a DJ, it's paradise, because, you know, you play from, you know, I don't know how long you stayed, but, you know, I started with all my big hits, and then I played some really underground house music at the end. And, you know, the people appreciate it the same, you know, they just want to party, they want to, you know, have fun, but also discover new music. So it's really DJ paradise.
How do you think your music can play a role in the acceptance for gay people?
Well, you know, I've been, that's how I started, you know, I've been a DJ in gay clubs for 10 years. So I really, really know the scene, even if, as you can see, I'm not gay. But I really, really know the scene, and actually, that's probably why, kind of by accident, I became a house music DJ, because my first job when I was 17 was in a gay club, and it was the beginning of house music, and house music was born in gay clubs, and because I wanted to know what was going on in America and in the UK, you know, I discovered that in Chicago there was some really successful gay clubs that were playing house music, and that's how I started one of the first house music parties in Paris.
Do we have any other questions?
Yeah, I am Jean-Louis from Directa, France. You probably heard this crazy rumor on the internet that you would hire some girl from the CIA or from the White House to fight or to help you to fight against internet piracy because your new single was on the internet 2 weeks before it is released. Did you find it funny? Is it true?
It's totally true.
Yeah, and what do you think in general about people who download music because it's free, and do you make any difference between these people and people who download it because they are David Guetta fans and they just can't wait to hear the new songs?
I think you don't understand. What happened, I was not mad because some people download my music for free. To be honest, I don't even care about this. Because I think my real fans, they're gonna buy my album anyway, you know, and I think I shouldn't say that, and EMI is gonna be very mad at me because I say that, but you know, today, downloads, even illegal downloads, give a fantastic access to music to everybody, and I think it's wonderful. And then when you really fall in love with the record, you wanna know more about the artist, and then you can buy the album. So that's not why I was so mad. I was mad because some hackers are getting into our systems, into our computers. It's not only me, it's me, it's Akon, it's Usher, it's Kanye, and you know, we work really, really hard to deliver the best music possible, but there's still parts of the music. And what happened with Where Them Girls At is that they stole an a cappella, which is the vocals only, not the music. And they sold that to a producer, and the producer made some music around the vocals, but it was not my music. So my problem was that there was a record that said David Guetta, but it was not my music, and it was very bad music. So it was actually going against the music, and I think that's what's terrible right now, because of course the fan, I'm the same. I want to hear everybody else, you know. But you need to respect the people that are making the music. And let's say that, you know, if there was a painter, imagine a museum would steal a painting before it's finished and would expose in a museum a painting that would be half finished. It would be really bad for the artist. And you know, this is what makes me really mad, is that they steal demos, you know, because the way we work when we're in the studio, we make a super rough idea, like a chord progression, and we start to write the song. And after, you know, I'm gonna spend like 2 months finishing the song. So of course, if you hear it the first time and you're not professional, you're gonna say, this music is really bad, you know? And that was the problem. And yes, we're in contact with someone that used to do the security of the Pentagon, and we're gonna catch those motherfuckers.
Next question, please.
Hey,